Hi, everybody. Try this again. I'll explain in the description why I'm using an avatar. I won't get into that right now. I know I've been AWOL. I know I've not been uploading on this channel at all, and there are reasons behind that. After COVID, well, just before and during COVID, my marriage went through a rough patch that we never recovered from. There was a lot of things going on. There was a lot of things that were happening that I won't get into right now because that's not. I don't want to drag his name. There was a lot of things going on in the marriage that were not healthy for either of us. I left the marriage because I knew if I didn't, things would only get worse. We separated in February 2023. I moved out in September of the same year. I've been in this flat now for just under 3 years. It's not been decorated because of my condition. I am with a new person. I do have a new partner. We are engaged. He is from a different country. I visit him a couple of times a year. When I visit him, I use a wheelchair. The entire time I'm at the airport, I'm in a wheelchair. When I'm not in a wheelchair, I'm sat either in a minibus, in a car, or on the plane. I've also lost my stepdad, person who pretty much raised me with my mum. Me and my mum were also no contact. Um, while I was checking the previous recording, I accidentally came across the recording that spurs why me and mum are no longer talking. Ugh, didn't really need to listen to that today, thank you. I know on this channel I spoke very highly of my mum, and there are things that I do still think that she did. However, right now she's asking me to do something that would land me in serious trouble. I would be hospitalized within a week. Just going off my physical side of things. She thinks I'm not doing it because I'm lazy. She thinks I'm not doing it because I can't be bothered. It's like, yeah, no, that's not the point. That's not it. I physically can't do it. Um, and because I won't do it, she doesn't want to have contact with me, which is fine. I do need to explain the break. Throughout dealing with my marriage, dealing with the fallout from the marriage, and dealing with the fallout from COVID in general, meant that a lot of stuff from my past was coming through. And especially with the stuff that's come up with my mum. When everything kicked off, she admitted a few things, and it kind of had a snowball effect where I was like, oh. I've been in therapy 4 times since I separated from my ex. In the UK, we do like pockets of 8 to 12 sessions. And I've had specialized trauma therapy as well as general therapy. And a lot's come up. And a lot that I didn't even realize I was hiding. Didn't even realize wasn't normal. And as a result, working on anything child protection related right now is a little bit it's hard because I'm having trouble separating myself from the cases. I usually don't have an issue with that, but right now I am. I can't get involved the way I did with the whole Onision thing. I know I didn't get as involved as other people, but I can't do that again. I can't. I just can't. There are cases I want to cover, very specific cases. There's 4 cases I want to compare to each other for very specific reasons. I just know right now, those cases, if I look at them, they will potentially reverse the work I've done on my current mental health journey. My current mental health journey isn't an easy one. There's a lot of different pockets of issues. There's pockets of issues relating to different family members. So right now I need to work through the damage and programming that those people caused, as well as the anger at why certain things happen. One day I may go into specifics. It all depends, because if I do that, certain people in one or both sides of my family will get a very rude awakening, and I don't know if I have the heart to do that. I don't know if I have the right to do that. I'm no contact with my mother, or the vast majority of my family for that point. Right now, the only family I have is my partner, his family, and a handful of very dear friends. I lost my best friend in the divorce because she was married to my ex's best friend. So yeah, there's that. I do intend to write again, but again, usually my books have a element of child protection in there. I want to be able to write again without that blocking me. Right now, I know it will. Please don't worry about me. I am safe. I live on my own. While my mum knows where I am, I don't think she's going to do anything. The only thing she would have done, she's already done. And I recorded it in case something comes of it, but if it was going to come, something was going to come from it, I would have had a knock on the door by now. I also have a paper trail of me saying no, so I can't be held liable for anything in the future. I hate that I have to think like that, but I do. I idolized my mum. No more. I thought the world of my ex. Some rose-colored glasses came off, and they came off pretty fucking quickly, and it fucking hurt. I do game, and there is actually a short slash TikTok with my partner. Some of my TikToks on my other account are relating to my partner. He is a very good man. He has the patience of a saint. He deals with all my bullshit. And I came back from visiting just over a week ago, and already I want to be back there. I might please just let me go back. I just want to go back. I wish I could just hide in his arms, but we have a lot of paperwork before I can move over there. Please don't worry about me. I'm working through my bullshit. I will be back. I just need some time. I probably will be back once I'm living with my partner, because my brain is quieter at that point. But again, I'll deal with that when the time comes. And when we get close. When I feel like I can, I'll do videos. Like I did with the clean video not that long ago. If I do videos, it'll be with a similar output like this, where you've got my avatar in front of you. I know she doesn't move. That's because I'm not in VR. And I ain't putting VR on just to chat with you. I'm sorry. I do have VR, I just don't use it that often. But please be patient. I promise I will be back. Be safe, stay strong, have fun, and I will see you in the next one.